Okay, that's a prototype in the background. What is this substance? Oh my goodness, it's Huggy! Hey everybody, my name is Ertyez and welcome back to Poppy Playtime. Today we got a first look at chapter 5 in a form of a teaser trailer, and I'm beyond excited to see what this is all about. It's a 40-second long trailer, but I can already see this is gonna get really good. We can already see the new labs environment. Dude, this is awesome. And also, before we start, this is the thumbnail, which appears to be a Poppy cutout, and that's the first time we see it, but it's surrounded by fire, so I don't know if a fire is gonna break out or something. That's kind of crazy though. Also, are those claws behind it cutout? I don't know. Okay, I suppose we just hop in and see what this has in store for us. Dude, this is already looking so good. Okay, here we go. Alright, it's dripping. The ceiling's, somebody needs to fix the ceiling over here. It's a problem. Okay. Yeah, so the labs are as figures abandoned. Whoa. Well, what is that? Okay, that's a prototype in the background. What is this substance? Oh, okay, yeah. I see now. Everything is up in flames. I don't know if it's a good idea to have a fire in the lab. You know? Because usually those tend to have all sorts of chemicals, including but not limited to explosives. Okay, wishlist now on Steam and Epic Game. Okay, I'm sure there's a lot we missed in the trailer, so let's just look back through it and see what we can spot. As always, they like to hide a lot of things in these trailers. Some like environmental details and storytelling and hints. Yeah, but this substance seems to be alive. Is that like a new monster? Kind of like Doey was, you know? Okay, but yeah, it seems like Poppy is a prevalent topic in the labs. And also, I think I saw something pop up for a brief moment here. Some kind of a code? Hold up, what is this? Oh, it's a message. Okay, it's only one frame, that's sneaky. Okay, so what does it say? A needle pulls a thread. The body writhes on the table. Is this it? Is this life? Footsteps echo off the manor floors. What do I do now? Where do I belong? The eyes glued to the screen. Transformation and rebirth. You think you know what he wants? You don't know anything. Not yet. Okay, so is this talking about a prototype? Or Poppy? Although considering it says transformation and rebirth, I think it's Poppy. Oh, and also, yeah, we can see Poppy in the background. You think you know what he wants? You don't know anything. Not yet. I think that's also Poppy's quote in the present. Like, she knows something that we don't about a prototype. I think that's where it's going. There's a lot of distortion in all of these transitions, but I don't think there's any more hidden messages. Yeah, there's like a lot of explosive stuff around here. Who set a fire in here, huh? What kind of idiot done that? Is that Huggy's hand? It's like all deflated and stuff. What is happening here? Well, I'm assuming that's where they make some of these creatures. And clearly this is hinting towards something like, I don't know, maybe like a new entity? Because this seems alive. It's, I don't know. Is it just me? But yeah, also this is just literally the same thing we saw in chapter 4. Near the save haven. Same texture. No more reveal of the prototype. Just a tidbit of a lore drop. A floppy ride here. We also got this, like a bunch of assets that the devs sent us. That's the background for one of the other teasers of chapter 5, which was Poppy's head in the prototype's hand. I think they teased this like a few days ago. It's sort of symbolic that Poppy got captured and she's in the prototype's hands now, which sort of suggests that Poppy's dead, but I don't know. I don't think that's the case. I don't think Poppy's dead or that she's gonna die in chapter 5 necessarily. This is not Poppy's head. It's, well, one of the Poppy dolls' head, because as you guys know, in the first chapter we actually saw that there's multiple Poppy dolls, and also this particular head is lacking the scar that Poppy has, so I think it's just like a little misdirection, if you will. I'm sure there's more secrets in the video itself that we're not seeing. This video is 4K after all, so maybe there's like somebody that can figure something hidden. I'm gonna politely stop you right there. So the very next day, the devs actually posted even more stuff, which is the game page on Epic Games and also a bunch more screenshots, which is just nuts. Let us get into it, because there's a lot to cover, alright? I don't think they have the Steam page yet, but it should be out as well soon. So yeah, it says developer Mob Entertainment, available 2026, which is ass figures. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's written about this game that we're also gonna read in just a moment. And also, as I said, there's a bunch of new screenshots. So first of all, check this out. They updated the thumbnail, and that's the new thumbnail right here. Dude, I knew something was up with the goo. It's alive. Hopefully it's not something like a combination of souls of children and it's, you know, manifested into this fleshy being, but I don't know, maybe it's something that the prototype made as another pawn in his disposal. That looks creepy. Alright, we've got some screenshots, let me zoom in. And this is very similar to something we saw in Playcare in chapter 3, where the background was built out of these wooden walls, and there's like stuff going on behind the background, like secret areas and stuff. I guess we're gonna run into it, because there's probably gonna be, or have been, some children kept in these parts, so we're gonna find more of that stuff. Then we've got what appears to be a massive hole in a wall. This is very Portal-esque. I don't know, it gives me Portal vibes, but something completely broken down. The floor, the ceiling, whatever that is. Yeah, this place is coming apart. So, I told you, you shouldn't set flame in a laboratory. That's what an insane person would do. Oh, okay, so we got a lobby sort of area. That appears to have this Playtime Co logo. Also kind of reminiscent of Portal or SCP. Yeah, this is probably a lobby or a hub. Like an entrance to the laboratory, maybe? Not much that we can see right here, but just an extreme change in the environment, so that's pretty cool. Then we've got some more broken stuff. Everything is just falling apart. This also seems like a place that we're gonna have a chase scene in, perhaps. Then we've got a loading area of some kind. Seems to be a lot of like shipping containers or whatever, transferring stuff in here. It's like a port or something. It's kind of hard to tell, can only speculate, but yeah, that's what we got right here. Then the next screenshot is, oh my goodness, it's Huggy! Well, I mean, it's no surprise, since we saw Huggy at the end of chapter 4, but Huggy just never gets old. And also, if we're gonna meet him again in chapter 5, not only is it gonna be terrifying, it's also gonna be kind of awesome, because did I miss seeing this guy? Okay, they just straight up dropped this screenshot in the page. That's crazy. I wonder if Huggy's gonna be afraid of the flare gun. I mean, he kinda should be, because he's made of fur. And you know what happens when fire meets fur. Alright. That's really cool. That's definitely a thumbnail. But yeah, let's read more about this stuff. Okay, so Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. Face off against the deadly puppet master behind the horrifying events of Playtime Co. So they're already saying that we are definitely going to be meeting the prototype in this chapter. I guess it's what all of it's been leading to. In the latest terrifying chapter of Poppy Playtime Saga, you are propelled further into the gruesome depths of the factory, with Playtime's security system Huggy Wuggy in hot pursuit. Abandoned by your only allies, your fight for survival gets all the more challenging as you race further into the abyss that is his domain. Here, shadows whisper, and the puppet master who lords over this realm pulls the strings of madness. Can you stand against the evil and finally put an end to this nightmare? Every bloody move forward will test your resolve as you uncover secrets years in the making. Okay. Features. Stomach-churning terrors await you in the new section of the factory as you uncover the dark works hidden between the prototype's stomping grounds. With each chapter, they're trying to add up on the, I guess, horror element and scary factor. So I guess we'll see how that goes. Very important to not overdo it, because then it just becomes not scary. It's a fine line between not scary, scary, and then not scary again, if that makes sense. Anyway, in this chilling new layer of Playtime facility, you will encounter the tortured denizens living in the darkness. Yeah, that's what we established. They may aid you in your quest to defeat the prototype, but can they be trusted? We got another Ollie situation over here. Solve devious puzzles and overcome dangerous environmental obstacles with the power of new grab-back tools and functionality. Oh, okay, we got some more upgrades, that's cool. Nothing's been teased yet. As you reach the true rotten heart of the center of Playtime, you will discover some of the company's gravest sins. Will you escape the new realm of shadows with your sanity intact, or will you succumb to the horrors within? Well, the way they're wording this is implying that we're definitely escaping, unless they're gonna pull a quick one on us. Make the game have a bad ending, which would be kind of cool. Not many games do that. Anyways, that's gonna be all in terms of chapter 5. When I say all, it's actually a whole bunch of stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your theories in the comments below. Now I've had VATs dropped, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time, alright? Bye!